Peace, everyone. Hi, this is Angela Jordan Perry. I am the owner, director, and administrator of this Option 3 Accountability Association. I had told you at the beginning of the week, well, I guess just Monday, that this week I particularly felt to do quite a few videos, and I'm not going to put myself in a box and say just this week, but it may be a series of a few videos as they come to my heart, and just to do some real talk from a mama's heart, a homeschooling mama's heart, who are still in the thick of it, who's been homeschooling for 19 years, who is ready to retire and be done, just to be real and talk real stuff with you. And the cool thing about someone being brave enough to be real is that you probably will listen to them and say, yep, I sure do agree with that. Yep. So I'm going to say it so that you don't have to say it. But if you want to comment below, then just let me know. So let me tell you a little bit about myself before I get started. I have been homeschooling for 19 years, 8 children, 4 of whom we birthed, and our younger 4 we adopted. And 3 of whom we have already graduated all the way through homeschool. One started her own business, another went off to the military and came back, and then a third one who went off to college at 16. And I'm still in the thick of it with 5 more kids to go. And did I say I was really ready to retire? Like, dude, I'm ready to be done. I am, but I got a long ways to go. I generally have them all graduate around 15 to 16. They're done. So my youngest will be 8 this year. So that means at least 7 or 8 more years to go if I still homeschool him all the way through. So what I wanted to talk to you about, this is real talk, okay? And this is going to be true of my story and perhaps true of your story, and I will bring in some other stories from other people. And just let me let you know this. I do my best when I just go off the cuff and just talk. I don't like to take the time to write notes. I mean, sometimes I do, but so this is just off the cuff. And if I miss some points, just know I will hit them maybe tomorrow or another day this week or next. It'll come, okay? But the point I wanted to mention to you today is how your children turn out does not define you nor me as parents. How your children turn out does not define you nor me as parents. And the erroneous thing that we do as soon as we have children is to take on how smart they are and how great they are, and if they pottied at 2, if they were potty trained at 9 months old, if they could spell their name, read, or whatever before the normal scheduled time. And we take that upon ourselves as, wow, what a great achievement. And this crazy stuff that we do where we allow our children their angelic-like form or their evil-like form define us, it really starts from when they're popped right out of our bellies or someone's belly. And we just, as soon as we get them at an infancy state. And I want to share this a little bit about my story so that you will not do it and just cut the cycle. Because now at this age that I am at, and now where I am at with my children, I realize, heck, I spend a lot of time allowing my kids and their achievements to define me. And it's just wrong. So first, let me tell you what we should be doing. We should allow ourselves, as I'm talking to moms, if you're a dad, then you can take this as a dad position, but we really should allow ourselves as women define who we are ourselves. We start off, if we get married or whatever, we are defined as a wife. We are defined as a mom. We are defined as a sister, as a daughter. We're defined as everything else. And we allow society or the church or whomever or someone else up the street who is living this amazing, perfect life that we think they have, define us and tell us how we should be, how we should move, and how we should operate. And I'm just here to tell you that if you do that for a length of time, when you're young, you might have enough energy to do it or you might not. But when you get to a certain age, you're like, freak, forget it. I can't stand up to that. That is not the role that I want to have. And as homeschool parents, we often allow our children's achievement, oh, my child went off to college at 16, to define us. We've done so great. And if they choose to go off you know, I won't say the deep end, but if they choose to go off on a journey that's contrary to what we have put them on in that journey, then we feel like we're bad parents. And we've allowed all of this. If, you know, our spouses treat us a certain way, or do or don't, or whatever the case may be, you get the point. We allow all these things to define us. And I'm just here to tell you, as a homeschool mom, you need to figure out now how to allow yourself to define you. Not all the accomplishments or not a lack thereof from your children to define you. Because if you do, you're constantly on a roller coaster. And no one likes to be on a roller coaster. Ask me how I know. Or either you get to the point where you have been holding these ropes for so long, keeping things together, perfect home, maybe cooking meals every day, 3 times a day, you know, fixing yourself up or not fixing, whatever the case may be, that you feel like I am failing, or I have failed as this parent because I didn't do X, Y, and Z, or my kids are not doing X, Y, and Z, or they're not acting like X, Y, and Z. Oh, I'm a failure. And if anyone ever knew of my shortcomings as this homeschooling mom, it would be just devastating. So I just want to let you know, the biggest takeaway I can tell you today, please allow yourself to define yourself. Don't get caught up in your children who have started a business and you're all this and that and the other because they started a business. There's this fine line of rejoicing and being so pleased and ecstatic about the accomplishments of your children. But on the same token, if your children goes off on a binge, on a journey that is contrary to how you have raised them your whole life, or the expectations that you have had of them their whole life, and now they're like, screw all of that, I want to do my own thing. And you then allow that to affect you and your status as a person, as a woman, as a homeschooling mother, then I feel sorry for you. I do. And I have felt sorry for myself because I lived that. I lived that, and I didn't realize it until I came out of it. Basically, I was like Elastigirl. I was stretching, although I wasn't a real Elastigirl because then it was popping. I can't hold it anymore. And so you only learn this very well when your children become adults and they move out of your home, or maybe they go into teenage years, or whatever the case may be, at any series of time on this timeline that you're homeschooling them. At any time, one of your perfect little angels can do something that freaks you totally out, and you have allowed that to define you as being good, bad, or other, okay? I keep it short. I think you get the point. My whole point, don't allow your cute little angels to define you as a parent. Don't allow it. And as you homeschool, do what you know to do in that homeschooling journey. And once you have done it and it's all said and done, release it. It's not yours to set up as a trophy, which we can do as homeschool parents, set up as a trophy and allow you to feel a certain way because of what they've achieved. Don't get it twisted, homeschooling mama or dad. Don't get it twisted. That's their accomplishment, or that's their lack of, it has nothing to do with you. You're just the instructor and the educator to help put some things before them in their brain, or give them a platform, a buffet in which they can feast from. And then that's it. That's it. All right. If you have some comments, let me know. If you're viewing this on YouTube, I would love to hear your comments. And be sure to subscribe. Be sure to share. Hit the share button right now. Someone needs to hear this message. I didn't go as deep as I wanted to, but maybe on the next videos I will. I'll tell you my lessons. And these last 2 years have grown me up. All you need is some hard lessons. And once you get them, your whole perspective on so much changes. So I hope this little video helps you to change some perspectives on this real talk. Okay? Take care. Peace.